So we've got it here.
Yeah.
And it smells delicious. If this is space, then sign me up.
Are you ready to meet a real-life superhero? A man who's taken the world by storm both on the football field and beyond? Allow me to introduce you to Josh Dobbs, AKA The Passtronaut. You see, Dobbs is no ordinary quarterback. He's an aerospace engineering graduate from the University of Tennessee, interned at NASA, and is defying the norm in the NFL.
This little tube of lip balm has something that no other lip balm has: the smell of the center of the galaxy. The center of the galaxy smells like raspberries and booze.
It's painful, but we will need a flat Earth for your descriptions that you think relate to an axis of rotation that is described from a flat plate.
Process of having to critically think, problem solve, and then repeat process and applying multiple principles across different situations does translate between being an engineer and being a quarterback.
We're all trying to better get to know the Vikings' new starting quarterback. We do know that Josh Dobbs is an aerospace engineer, so I, as a dutiful reporter, went to space.
That's Tanya Harrison. She wants you to smell the galaxy,
which happens to be what gives rum its scent and raspberries their flavor. We've never been there, so we know what the cloud is made up of based on looking at the light that's coming out of it. And we can use different lines that we see in the light basically to tell us what the chemicals are in the gas cloud.
Are describing motions of lights with respect to a flat plane. Welcome to Flat Earth. Earth is flat.
With two dazzling performances, Josh Dobbs has launched into favor with Vikings faithful. But not long ago, he was working on a different launch, interning with NASA and the Artemis program.
Josh was immersed in the instrumentation group to measure critical data regarding that mobile launcher and the rocket itself.
Yeah.
The smell lab isn't going to stop at space either. They're working on the smell of Mars, the moon, asteroids, all the places humans want to go eventually, places you may only get a whiff of.
In order to do trigonometry, you need a triangle, and triangles have flat sides. And obviously the globe doesn't.
During his stint with the Browns, he continued working with NASA at the Glenn Research Center, aiding in outreach, including speaking to students.
He's really engaging, and he is really good at explaining things, both to football audiences and to engineering and science audiences.
But Dobbs' full-time job is NFL quarterback.
And then we ended up capturing it in the form of a lip balm so we could actually pass those out to people.
So why even do this? Why should you care what space tastes or smells like?
The Vikings were without a starting quarterback when Kirk Cousins was lost for the year. They found an aerospace engineer to solve the problem.
Because space isn't real. Not to you, not really. You can't touch it. You've never been there, and you probably never will. It's about making space relatable, making it something you can interact with, so you get as curious about it as Tanya is.
Remember, he's not just the quarterback. He's the Passtronaut, a man reaching for the stars both on the field and beyond.
I don't want to dispute the research, but I feel like that does not smell like space.
Well, I don't know. You've never been to space.
This is true. She said it's interplanetary. It's
raspberry rum.
But I think the goal is, you know, a lot of people want to live in outer space.
Everybody wants to be an astronaut and take the long, tall trail into the stars. Everybody wants to show a brother what they got. Everybody wants to be!
Space is certainly very important to us. as astronauts, you might think we're like super people and that we never need to eat, or we never need to go to the bathroom, and or we never need to shower. But
I really believe that if you can imagine it, and not fantasy, just, you know, daydream, but if it becomes a part of you, if it is something that you conceive in your imagination, you can give birth to it. It can be done.
Thanks a lot for searching that out. I appreciate that. Fisherman in the Box. Fisherman in a Box.